KWEV News. Welcome to our September edition.
Hi, it's Amy Lines, your MCA with your State of the Market Center. Hey, we closed out July really strong. We came in third place for our region in closed units and closed volume. We came in second place for written volume, so we're doing really well. We're really not that far off from first place for the region, so keep going at it. We really love to take that first place spot, and then you can brag to your clients that we're the #1 market center in the region, which we know we are already. For our office, we took 88 listings in the month of July. Our average list price was just over $180,000. That's up 14% over last year, so that's really good. Commissions are coming up for you guys. We brought in $780,000 in GCI for the month of July, so that's good. And then we were able to profit share back to our agents out of this office $6,660. So that's back to you for helping us grow this office. So thank you for being such a strong market center.
Hi everybody, I'm John Hollis and I'm here to talk to you about the September birthdays and anniversaries. But first, a birthday joke. Seems a bunch of employees got together for their boss's birthday and they wrapped up a real nice package. They handed it to him and he noticed there was a little wet spot down in the corner. So he touched the wet spot and he put it on his tongue and he said, is it wine? And they said, no, it's not wine. He said, is it scotch? And they said, no, it's not scotch. He said, well, I give up. What is it? And they said, it's a puppy. Birthdays for this month are going to be Tracy Jers, Bob DeAndrea, Robert DeAndrea, Tricia Bradley, Ted Harden, Patty Agnew, Bill Weakerchest, Gloria Christie, Erica Lucas Goff, Anne Marie Madden, Jeremy Gephardt, Sue West, Dwayne Mighton, Matthew Van Alstine, Kitty Larson, Nancy Vitkovich, Diane Hamilton, Karen Shannon, Vanessa Burnside, Jacqueline McClemens, Shailene Zinsley, and Deborah Briggs. And anniversaries. Now we're going to honor and thank some anniversaries, some of our agents who have been here for several years. We have 2 that have been here actually 14 years and several that have been here 9, 10, and 11 years. So let's get started. Rich Arnold is having an anniversary. Deanna Conley, Eric and Kitty Larson, Marlo Quast, Brittany Shaw, Dylan Young, Brad Curtis, Jacqueline McClemens, Sally Shea, Lloyd Heath, Sharice Windish Lang, Shirley Denton, Chris Patton, Mary Lent, Courtney Schaefer-Gorder, Christine Glass, Angie Patton, Danny Schott, Dennis Fideli, Rob DeAndrea, Ernie Olmstead, Jill Rother, Tony DeAndrea, Garrett Lines, Amy Lines, and Bill Olmstead. Thank you guys for being with Keller Williams Realty East Valley.
Hi everybody, it's Amy Lines with a couple of tips and tricks for eEdge My Transactions. Although when you log into eEdge My Transactions, you will land on your agent homepage. When you're actually looking for a loop, I'd like you to use your buying loops and listing loops here at the top in the gray menu. That will get you directly into the specific loop that you're looking for a little bit more accurately than going through one of these loops here. So if you're going into a listing loop, just click on the listing loops in gray. It will bring up a list of all of your listings. If you want to see the actual listing agreement, MLS Plano, something like that, they will be in the address itself. Once you receive an offer, you will have an offer loop on that listing, and that will show up over here on the right. So if I'm looking for a specific offer on one of my listings, if I click on View Offers, it will take me to a list of any offers that have appeared for that particular listing. Over on the right, it will tell me the status. This particular one has canceled, and this is my open listing loop, offer loop for that property. If I click on the address itself, it takes me directly into the offer loop summary. And from this page, I can upload documents into this transaction. I can also grab a copy of my DA to get over to title. I can see the notes on the file, and if I click on View Notes, and then each note can be clicked on, it'll tell me what documents are missing in order to complete that transaction. As documents are uploaded into the file and they are reviewed, then a new note will be created and it will replace the previous note. So that's how you'll know what's needed to complete your file. Please make sure that when you are uploading cancellations or anything time sensitive, let's say it's an extension of your closing or it's a price change, anything that we're going to need to know about in the office, please do hit submit for review. So you can use this button more than once. The initial submit for review will change your status from initiated to compliance review. Once your file has been reviewed, it will be changed to open active and you will have a note with the missing documents left on your file. You may also hit submit for review when you're getting close to the closing of your transaction and you want the rest of your paperwork checked off so that you can get paid faster. One more thing I want to let you know about is a new feature in eEdge. It's called the Loop Manager. This is a place where you can enter information for your entire transaction and it will auto-populate into the documents that are in the file and then it will also auto-populate into your green sheet. So if you take a couple minutes in your transaction, you enter who the agents are, who the client is, the information on the property and the transaction itself. All of this will feed into the pre-populated forms in your loop, and it will also help you get your green sheet done faster. With any questions on any of this stuff, please do give me a call. I teach the eEdge My Transactions class once a month, and Anne-Marie does eEdge My Transactions office hours in the bullpen every Wednesday. So please do stop in if you have some questions on your specific files. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Hello, I'm Ted Harden, and this is a September market update. Cromford reports there are just around 20,694 listings today, which gives us roughly about 6,800 homes that are active with contingency and 13,000 actives, which gives us 10,600 of those actives that are in Maricopa County. Armless is reporting that there are roughly 7,060 sales during the month of July, and 45% of those sales were cash. 33% of those sales were conventional, and 16% of those were FHA. And then finally, 3% VA. Armless is also reporting that days on market is about 70 days. An interesting note about that is 26% of the homes sold were on the market for only 1 to 10 days. Then the next level was 15% of the homes were on the market for roughly 30 to 60 days. So all in all, 74% of the homes that were sold were on the market for 90 days or less. Cromford reports recently that single-family homes sold to investors as rentals jumped dramatically to a new record level of 36%. The previous high was just under 31%. Armless is reporting in July, 85% of the 7,000 homes sold were single-family homes. Also, to give you an idea of price increases, Armless reports that the median sold price is $145,000. This is versus $108,000 this time last year, or a 33% increase. This is all the more reason why we need to get out and get more listings. If you would like more stats like these, they are available on armless.com and through your RBI account on Flex.
This month we continue with our Buyer Mastery course. We've broken this normally 2 full days of training down into 2-hour segments to make it much more manageable in your schedule. We'll also have an iPad class coming up in the second week. Tips and tricks for intermediate and advanced users will be shared. And again, we're going to have a free continuing education class right here in our own university room with Danette Ernest. You can earn 3 hours of continuing education on the topic of fair housing. We also have a class on FIRPTA. And no, a FIRPTA is not a cute little creature you get at a pet store. It's actually the Foreign Investment in Real Property Tax Act. So if you have clients who are foreign nationals, you won't want to miss this class. Twice a month, we're inviting Marcy from Flex MLS to come in and teach us some new tips and tricks on our MLS system. One session will be part of the launch series, but both of these sessions are open to all KWEV agents and guests. I think it's a great recruiting opportunity. Show agents you know at other offices why KWEV is the place to be. On September 27th, we have an extra special event to help you grow your business through your relationships with your past clients, with friends and family, and with affiliated businesses. Learn how to love your clients so much that they refer all their friends to you. This is a day-long event at the Phoenix Marriott. Watch for registration details to come.
Hey everybody, this is Marcus Green, CEO of the Property Management Division. We're real excited to be able to give you a report of what's going on in the property management world. We're real excited. We're just about to hit our benchmark of 150 properties in a little over a year, which is a big success for us, and we're reaching that success because of your help here in the office. So we want to thank you. Keep the referrals coming. We want to add value to your business. We want you to, every time you send a referral over, know they're getting taken care of and getting the level of service that you'd be giving them. So keep the referrals coming. Let me know what we can do to better build your business and help you out.
We're excited to announce our newest team members to our team. First, we have Doug Scheitlin, Elaine Silva, Marion Aaron Ellsworth, Tony Cox, and Rita Lagaki. So please take a moment when you see them to welcome them to our team and our family and just make them feel at home. Thanks so much.
Hello everyone, this is Stacy, and there's 4 things that I wanted to briefly talk about with you this month. The first thing is pre-marketing. When we're pre-marketing our listings to other Keller Williams Realty East Valley agents, it's important that we include the co-broke commission. Just like you, they would like to know what the co-broke commission is when they're dealing with a listing. And since there's no Plano for them to reference, it's important that you include that information. The second thing is status in the MLS. Please make sure that when you're changing the status in the MLS that you change it to either AWC or pending. Despite any agreement that the seller and the buyer may have made to leave the listing active, it actually must be changed to either AWC or pending. Otherwise there's an MLS violation, and none of us like to have penalties. And the third thing that I wanted to talk about has to do with title companies who are negotiating short sales. Now they may be calling it processing, but we need to be really careful. There are some title companies out there who, under their processing service, are actually negotiating short sales. And it is a violation of the Arizona statutes and the commissioner's rules for title companies to be negotiating your short sales. If you have any questions about this process or what's allowed or not allowed, please come see me and be happy to walk it through with you. And the last thing that I wanted to talk about has to do with Craigslist. Remember, whenever we're advertising a listing that's subject to another broker's agreement, we have to have the other broker's agreement in order to advertise their listing. Then also keep in mind that you may have strong feelings about how your listing and how your client is handled. So as a professional courtesy, let's please make sure that we also get our own Keller Williams Realty East Valley agent approval as well. Thank you, and I'll see you next month.
Hey, my funky Caribbean KWEVers, save the date! On September 7th from 5 to 9 p.m. right here at KWEV, we have our Reggae Red Bash. There'll be food, drinks, entertainment, games, prizes. Save the date. You won't want to miss it.
I'm excited to have the honor to announce our Agent Spotlight Award for August, and it's Katie Evans. You want to say a few things about yourself, Katie?
Hi, thanks for welcoming me into the Keller Williams family. I joined earlier in the year. I come from a teaching background, have a husband and 1 daughter. Her name is Caitlin, and I'm thrilled to be here.
So we're really excited to have her as our nominee this month. She is a Bowl graduate. Like she said, she joined our company in the beginning of 2012. She is working a very large database, actually calling the database, qualifying the database, writing personal note cards, doing announcements to her new career, doing everything that we're teaching her to do in the system. She attends coaching and completes all of her homework, which we're real proud of. She actively engages in the office, has made a lot of new friends at Keller Williams Realty East Valley. She's learning and using all of our productivity tools that we're teaching her. She's time blocking, using 411s, doing the 10-4 from Ignite, and more. So we think she's a perfect example of what a new agent can come and do and just dig into our tools and take advantage of the opportunities that we offer. Thank you for being part of our family, Katie.
Thank you for having me.
Bye.
Watch for our weekly updates, and again, near the end of September, we'll fill you in on what's happening in the month of October.